Commas and colons. Where do we use those commas and colons?
In a sentence.
In a sentence? What type of sentence? What does that sentence have in it?
Like different things.
Different. Okay. Does it have?
Can you give an example of one?
Give an example, Jaden.
For dinner, I ate a slice of pizza, a watermelon, a piece of watermelon, and some strawberries.
Okay. What does she have in her sentence? Three things. And she had 3 items in a series. So she put commas between those sentences, right? That's what we did yesterday. Today we're doing introductory elements, okay? And you use a comma to separate the introductory element from the rest of the sentence. Do you remember what an introductory element is from yesterday?
Isn't it like
Or, sorry, do you remember what an independent clause is from yesterday? Right there. Nobody? What's an independent clause? Devin.
something by itself?
Okay. An independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. So you're going to have some of those in some of the sentences that we're doing, okay? So you're going to use a comma to separate an introductory element from the rest of the sentence. So what is an introductory element? Will somebody read this right here for me? Cadence.
A word, phrase, or clause at the beginning of a sentence.
Okay. It's a word, phrase, or clause at the beginning of a sentence. Alright? Is there an example? Yes. And there's three types of sentences that you're going to have. Can I get Jules, will you read the first example where it says introductory clause? Can you see it?
If they want to advance to the playoffs,
Good. Okay, I want you to get with your partners at your table and talk with them about how you think you should punctuate this sentence. Where should the comma go? Okay? Sawyer, do you want to come sit up here so you can work with Landon? So let's read this sentence again and then talk with the people at your table about where the comma should go. If they want to advance to playoffs, the basketball team needs to practice often. Do I need to repeat instructions the third time? Okay. Alright, instructions have been given, so pause this. Instructions have been given, so pause this. Did you hear the instructions? No? Pause. Did you hear the instructions? Alright. Yep. You're going to separate the introductory element from the rest of the sentence. Alright, ladies, where do you think the comma's going to go? That's what you said? I'll tell you in a minute. I haven't given instructions for that. How did y'all do? Okay. I'll look at the ones you missed and we'll talk about how you missed them. But y'all keep doing that. Alright. What do y'all think?
we think it goes after.
Okay. Did y'all decide where it goes? Okay. Sawyer, Landon, did y'all get to talk about it or have you not followed instructions? Okay, well I gave you instructions already.
It goes
Hayden, are y'all talking about the sentence? Did y'all talk about the sentence? Okay, so that means that you're cutting around and not doing what you're supposed to do. Did you talk about sentence? Oh, okay, so let me tell the instructions for the third time. This sentence, you're supposed to talk with the people at your table about where a comma should go. 4 tables have done that. One table was laughing and cutting around. Another table was not paying attention and following instructions. That's not your fault. So talk with Sawyer about where the comma should go. Okay, Tyler, would you like to punctuate this sentence on the board?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get you the marker. Landon, you're not supposed to be writing it. I haven't given instructions on what to write, so nobody should be writing. Thank you. If they want to advance to the playoffs, comma, the basketball team needs to practice often. Good job. Did anybody have a question about that or not understand why that was the answer? Alright, if they want to advance to the playoffs, that's the introductory element. It's at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, do we see how that's the element? Alright, let's look at the second one. It says, quickly Sally ate her apple. No comma needed. Okay, so there doesn't need to be a comma on this middle one. Landon, can you see that part in blue where it says if the introductory element? Will you read that loud and clear for us?
If the introductory element only modifies the verb, a comma is not needed.
Okay, so what is the verb in this sentence? Annabelle.
Quickly.
That's the,
Ate.
no, what is the verb? Ate. Okay? Sally ate her apple. How did Sally eat her apple, Hayden? How did Sally eat her apple? It's one of the words in the sentence. Quickly. She quickly ate. Okay? If it modifies the verb, you don't need a comma. Quickly Sally ate her apple. Does anyone have questions about that one? Okay. What if I said slowly Sawyer walked inside? Where would the comma go in that sentence? Slowly Sawyer walked inside. Where would the comma go?
Slowly, comma, Sawyer walked inside.
Does everybody agree with Devin that it would be slowly, comma, Sawyer walked inside?
Yes.
Does anybody disagree? I do. Y'all can disagree, and if you're wrong, it's okay, right? It's okay to be wrong. Quickly, Sally ate her apple. No comma. Slowly, Sawyer walked inside.
Would it be after Sawyer?
Nope. And Annabelle, where would the comma be?
It's not needed. It's not needed.
It's not needed. There's no comma in that one, okay? So we got to look out for that. Just because it's on this assignment doesn't mean it has to have a comma. And there are at least a couple people who are doing their own thing right now. And if you do poorly on the test, that's not my fault. I've done my job. It's time for you to do your job. Okay, so we don't need to edit that one. It's already good to go. The third one is a prepositional phrase. Gage, will you read that sentence out for me? After I bundle up,
I'm going outside to build a snowman.
Very good. After I bundle up, I'm going outside to build a snowman. Now, there are people at your table that I want you to turn and talk to and decide where the comma goes in this sentence. Where does it go? Maybe where does it go? Good. Did y'all talk about it? Good. Good. Okay, it's after I bundle up. Y'all are skipping a word. What is this? What's it? Okay, what do y'all think? Okay, we've got a couple different answers. Alright, let's bring it back up here. Devin? Let me see. I'm gonna ask if Skylar will do this one. Skylar, come write the comma where it belongs. You said where? Good. Very good. After I bundle up, comma, I'm going outside to build a snowman. Good job, guys. Do you have any questions? Alright, if you have a comma, there's going to be a whole sentence on one side. So let's look at the first one. Can we say the basketball team needs to practice often? Is that a whole sentence?
Yes.
Okay. If we take off this part that doesn't have that's before the comma, we still have a sentence. That one's different. Here, can you say I'm going outside to build a snowman? Yeah, if you take that part off before, you can still make it a sentence. Some of y'all said after outside. Can you say to build a snowman? No. You want to make sure that you can still say that in a whole sentence. Okay, so now that you have this pasted down and our flaps are cut, there's yours, Corbin. What I want you to do is write some of this stuff on the back. So under the first flap, what is an introductory element? It is a word, phrase, or clause at the beginning of a sentence. So write that under the first flap. Okay? And then I also wrote this definition, okay, so that I know what I'm doing. See, what do you mean? Because it's okay. And then under each flap, I want you to write the examples, okay? Right under the first one, it says what is an introductory element? You're going to write this right here. That's the answer. And then under the other flaps, you're going to write the example sentence. Any questions?